let me explain something to y'all. Poetic Flacco's life is in serious danger. Recently, Hernandez Govan, who was involved with the Young Dolph killings, had his charges beaten in court. And he has a particular bone to pick with Poetic Flacco. Now, before I address Flacco, the first person I need to address is you, Adam. Because you know they're going to blame the white man for everything. So I want to lay down the groundwork for you so that you can pick it up and say, hey, you know what? Goat News kind of is right. Maybe I should fall back. Because you beat the Jay Reid case. All right, that's going to be beat. You beat the case with Yuri and FPR Riley. All right, you've dodged a lot of bullets. But you got to understand something. They are without a doubt 100% looking into filing a RICO against NoJumper. Don't ask me how I know. This is just a hunch, okay? I don't want people saying Goat News is the police. This is just my suspicion. But you have the U.S. Attorney's Office, Central District of California. You have the LA Sheriff's Office. You have Burbank Police Department. And all of them are looking to go viral. You got to think. Look around you. The big U RICO. All right, you have the Hoover FedEx trafficking RICO that just happened recently. And they've been documenting. I promise you, they've been keeping track of everything that's been going on. All right. Now, the thing is, Flacco has his license to carry legally. But the mistake he made was saying with academics on camera, recorded for the entire internet to hear, that he doesn't care if he has to bypass security and that you cannot stop him from bringing his weapon to that interview. All right, that's a problem because now it adds an element of premeditation. And the reason why I say you beat the Jay Reid case is because, number one, you didn't invite Jay Reid personally up there for an interview. And number two, the incident that happened with the assault happened outside of the premises. It didn't happen inside the building. To the contrary, with this particular situation, you invited Hernandez Govan up there to do an interview. All right? You're facilitating him coming up there. And I say the word facilitate because that's the language they're going to use. Because if Flacco says that he's going to bring his weapon there past security, and then Adam cannot stop him from bringing his weapon there, and you knowing this, allow him to come up there. And even if he claims self-defense, even if he says Hernandez was about to attack me, I was in fear of my life, it was already premeditated. He already knew that he was going to have to use that weapon. And the family is going to, believe me, the prosecutor, they're going to say, well, it was premeditated. They may even say it's homicide, right? They may not say manslaughter. All right. And because you allowed it to happen on your premises at NoJumper, Adam, you have to think. Look back, the situation with Brick Baby where he brought the weapon with him and he flashed it and everybody saw it on camera. All right. The next day, what happened? He was locked up. All right. You have the situation where you got lucky with Little Kelpie and Suspect. I mean, eventually you realize what was going on and this is a bad idea to have Suspect around. You got rid of him. But you had the Little Kelpie situation where you physically assaulted someone on your platform. Your lucky Little Kelpie is like an imaginary pimp. And, in his head, he thinks that would be snitching. So he didn't go and rat on you. You had the close situation with Suspect and Jalise. That could have been a potential assault. You saw the other situation with Suspect, once again with Brandon, which was the final straw, where he brought the knife. All right. And he was going to poke up Brandon. Adam, this is not the way to get those views. This is not the way to do it. All right. And I mean, you're no stranger to having guns on that platform. I remember the situation with Gravedigger Quez. Remember the situation with Ruga. All right, with Munchie B. All right, all people who, one side or the other were enticed to utilize their weapons. All right, you have the 4Extra and 607 Unk situation. All right, you have Flacco and 16 shot him. You had Flacco and Lush. All right, if it's this easy for me to list them, how easy do you think it is for the prosecutor's office, the AUSA, the sheriff's office, the Burbank Police Department? You don't think they're keeping track of all this stuff? I guarantee you they have an entire department dedicated to NoJumper. All right, if you willingly allow this Hernandez Govan guy down there to NoJumper and you allow Flacco to be there at the same time and Flacco claps this dude, I promise you, you are going to jail. You're not dumb. I get it. You want the views. But you got to understand something. I want you to put yourself in Hernandez's shoes. All right? Imagine if someone clapped Parker Mack and T-Rel made a commentary video about Parker Mack getting clapped. Even him just speaking about it, think about how angry that's making you right now. That's exactly how Hernandez Govan feels about Flacco. That's how upset he is. That's how much rage he has. You saw when he was with Seti Nash, you saw how stone cold of a killer he looked like speaking with Seti Nash. And I'm sure Hernandez is going to watch this video too, because, Wack had mentioned, he had said on his clip with academics, something to the effect of he thinks it's a play. The only reason I don't believe it's a play is because of the simple fact that this guy knows who Flacco is. He knows who NoJumper is. That means this guy pays attention to hip-hop news. So he's very aware of what people are saying about him and what people are saying about his case. So you got to think, someone that upset, do you really want to bring them around an employee of yours? And that's the other thing. Flacco is your employee. So all of these things, unlike the Jay Reid case, the things that would help you in the Jay Reid case are all things that are going to hurt you in this Hernandez Govan case, because I promise you there will be a case if anything happens. And you got to use your brain, Adam. Look, the real reason AD, House Phone, and T-Rel, they left NoJumper is purely because DJ Academics instigated them into leaving. All right? And all because you brought Selena Powell on your podcast. You know this, Adam. You're a smart guy. All right? Then you guys had your back and forth, and he dissed your wife, Lena, because the Jason Love thing, right? You did the whole live stream, and, you ended up dismantling academics by plowing Selena Powell on video. All right, I mean, if you notice, academics has been quiet as a mouse ever since you and Selena had your OF premiere. Right, he's been quiet as a mouse, and he's been looking, because academics is the kind of guy who holds on to things. So he's been looking at a way to get revenge against you, and he believes he's found it by instigating Flacco into having a gun battle at your facility that you own by your employee with an individual that you invited to NoJumper for an interview that happens inside your building. So what do you think is going to happen? You don't believe the feds are going to come down on NoJumper after that? That's all they need. They're praying to God that you have this interview. Next, I got to talk to Flacco. Flacco, I love you. You're my African brother. Any African content creator, I'm going to show extreme love and extreme appreciation for, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. You understand? The way that people look at you, Flacco, the way that people perceive you is how they're going to perceive us. This is more than just about you, Flacco. This is about every single African content creator that's looking up to you as a role model, as someone that has worked very, very hard to get to where they're at. And Flacco, I need you to think about this. The first person that's going to be laughing at you, that's going to be making fun of you, if you're locked up over this nonsense with this Hernandez guy, is Point and Pooh. Think about that. Point and Pooh is going to be sitting there laughing at you. He's going to be having a field day. Because he's going to say, how was he this stupid that he would actually do this? Right? You don't want that to happen. Why even go on the interview with this guy? You have nothing to prove, Flacco. Think about this, Flacco. You're the biggest hip-hop news and media platform in the world. Not in Los Angeles, not in the United States, not in Africa, not in Canada, but in the world, Flacco. You are the biggest hip-hop news and media outlet in the world, the entire world. Go to every YouTube channel in this space. You're bigger than DJ Academics. You're bigger than NoJumper. Right? You're bigger than your boss. You're bigger than Breakfast Club. You're bigger than Real Life Productions. You're bigger than Vlad, Cam Capone, Drink Champs, Joe Budden, NG Martinez, even the small fries like Hip Hop DX. All the lawyers that talk about hip hop in this space, Bruce Rivers, people like Jaguar Wright and Star Report have been here for a long time. The newcomers like Charleston White. You're even bigger than Gillian Wallow. You're bigger than $1 million worth of game. You're bigger than Art of Dialogue, Joe Budden, like I said, Cam Newton, even all these other guys, Club Shay Shay, It's Up There podcast, That Surprise Witness, Witty Apparatus. I'm going down the list here. Storm Monroe, Showface News, Neighborhood Talk. All right, I'm excluding Trapler Ross and Brandon Buckingham and Tommy G. Those guys are investigative reporters, investigative journalists, in my opinion. The only people you're not bigger than is Whack 100, in the hip hop space at least. And outside of it, I mean, Kai Cenat, Andrew Tate, Shade Room, those guys are only bigger than you because they don't primarily cover hip hop. I mean, think about that, Flacco. You're on the level of Drama Alert and Deserto. It's not worth it, Flacco. All right, and any of you content creators that are friends with Flacco, if you don't speak up, you don't say something to Flacco, you don't mess with him at all. All right, you don't really mess with him. You're a fake friend. Flacco. That's all I gotta say about this, bro. Because you know we look up to you, know we love you, we know we appreciate you, man. You can't let these people bring you down to their level, man. I mean, basically, you're allowing yourself to be brought down to the level of Brick Baby, who snuck his gun past security, right? You're saying you would do the same thing, and Academics doesn't care about you. If you end up in prison or you end up getting shot, Academics is gonna make a quick little video about it. He's gonna say, "Oh yeah, R.I.P. Flacco," and he's gonna move on to the next topic. So don't put yourself in a trick bag trying to impress Academics. I know you feel like you owe him, you're loyal to him, but Academics does not give a damn what happens to you at the end of the day. I'm sorry to tell you, brother. So don't put yourself in this crazy situation, Flacco. That's it, man. That's pretty much all I gotta say about this. It's your boy Goat News. I'm out. Peace.
I'm gonna call Whack too. This is crazy.
Yo, big guy.
Yo, Flacco.
Hey, man. Yo, what's up with you, man?
Yo, that nigga Hernandez Govan say he's gonna slap you. Yo, we on stream, by the way. We on stream. I'm watching this shit like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of times I see niggas talking shit, they be looking like they capping. This one of them niggas, I would probably de-escalate with. He look like he's a killer, bro. Or he look like he paid niggas to kill.
I'm gonna be real though, man. I'll be real though, we know he guilty. We know he did it. We know them niggas gonna kill him, right? We know. Listen, bro.
Yo, Flacco, he might catch you before you die. He might catch you before you die.
Catch me where?
He say coming to NoJumper. He doing an interview. He say want you, Whack, and Sadie Nash there, and Remo.
Nigga, I'll run to LA. Listen, bro.
Oh,
I'm the
shit.
king of LA.
There we go.
Listen.
That's Big Flacco right here.
Listen.
Yeah.
Man, listen, bro. Dead homies, cut blood, whatever you want to put it on. Listen, bro. I done violated every tough nigga y'all think was tough on the internet, nigga. Not a nigga touched me yet, So hence Ken, no bitch ass nigga from Memphis who was crying because he didn't go to jail. Did all that telling in that courtroom, talk tough to Flacco niggas. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Wait,
I
he
told
was
niggas,
crying?
bro.
He wasn't crying though. He wasn't crying.
Man, listen, Bro, listen, bro. Listen, bro. I'm a self-made millionaire off this YouTube shit, nigga. Listen, bro.
There you go. There you go.
Listen, bro. The last 14 months, nigga, there has not been a month on YouTube, and you seen it, bro, where I've made less than 50 bands, nigga, and that's light shit for YouTube. So I'm saying is this, nigga, can no po-ass nigga, all right, who's fucking in the trenches doing hits? Listen, bro, these niggas is dirty-ass niggas, right? This nigga was, bro, doing a hit, a higher murder of the hottest rapper in his city for a 20K commission. He's a broke ass nigga. He can't talk to a nigga like me, bro. It's Big Flock he talking to, nigga.
Nah,
Come on, bro.
Yo. He said you talked about his daughter on a video. I think his daughter got killed or something.
Street niggas are stupid, right? So again, these niggas got backward morals, right? Again, I will smack this nigga. If he gets froggy, I'll pop at him.
Oh,
and then the minute he pop back, nigga, I'll rat on his bitch ass, and then his stupid ass gonna say, I can't tell the police he shot at me first, cause that's snitching. These niggas is retarded, bro. We gonna exploit these bitch ass niggas, bro. Again, can no nigga talk tough on the internet and stand in front of me, I done proved the nigga. Any nigga you done heard, my nigga, on the internet, nigga, speak about Flocko.